Hello everyone, and welcome to my first video review. Hopefully this is not too rough. Normally I do video reviews on Facebook and on Rotten Tomatoes for my friends because they enjoy them. So I'm hoping to bring at least that audience and maybe gain some more people along the way. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully this is not too rough, and I will try to keep it as spoiler free as I can. So last night I saw Star Trek Beyond in the Universal City IMAX Theater about a mile north of me. It's just a great movie. The IMAX 3D really gives you that full experience. It pulls you into the world, and by that I mean there's a part at the very beginning. Hope this is not giving away too much, where Kirk and them, they're returning home from basically the Into Darkness mission. At least that's what I assumed it to be. Anyways, they get there, and this home that they're going to is this basically huge globe. It's all these different buildings and construction. It's like 27,000 New York cities, but they're all in rings that are placed together in this big globe. You'll see when you watch it and understand. Anyways, the reason I bring it up is because the IMAX 3D really, it gives you the full experience, and that's what the best thing I like about IMAX 3D. It really shows you the depth of things. The negative is that it kind of focuses too hard sometimes on getting things to pop out at you, like the ship is flying right over you right now, and it kind of takes away from the surrounding things because they're focused so hard on that. But the shots where it's trying to get you the whole big picture, so much better. And that's why I like that IMAX 3D. I feel like it's made for movies like this, and especially like Batman vs Superman, for the big action movies like this. Okay, so my review. Star Trek Beyond is a super fun, and I think it's a great movie. I will give it a 4 out of 5. The only reason I'll give it more is because I think the plot overall is a little bit cliche and a little bit too easy. They have different parts to the plot that give it more depth. They have the new character of Jayla from this world that they have to travel to. Sofia Boutella. She does a fantastic job. I actually hope that she continues in the series. If you watch the movie, you'll understand what I'm saying when you see it. She does a great job, and her and the character of Scotty just bounce off each other so well. I think that it's almost necessary that she continues in the movies down the future, 4, 5, and 6, however many more they're going to make. Idris Elba plays a great villain, almost to the point where he's so self-righteous that it's obnoxious, and you kind of just want him to die. I know that's not good, but if that's what they were going after, they did a great job, because his character is so brainwashed and convoluted, and he's lost his mind that all he can think of is his own self-righteousness and vengeance at this point. As always, Karl Urban is my favorite character in the whole movie, playing Bones, just like in the original series where DeForest Kelly's Bones is my favorite. Karl Urban does DeForest Kelly's to the T and is hysterical. There's so many scenes where it's serious stuff is happening, like he's about to be murdered, and then and Spock gets beamed away, and then he gets beamed away, and he's cursing the whole time. It's fantastic. He really is my favorite character. Anyways, Spock, Zachary Quinto does a good job as Spock. And speaking of Spock, there's a few in memoriams of Leonard Nimoy. It's sad, but it doesn't take away from the story. If anything, it adds to the lore of the universe as a whole. I will say, though, hopefully not spoiling too much, but at the end there's a picture that Spock gets when he's trying to decide whether he's going to continue the work that Ambassador Spock did, or he's going to continue with Captain Kirk on the ship with the Enterprise with all of his friends and the crew. And it's a picture of the original cast. The original cast, by that I mean from the original Star Trek, from the original TV show and the original movies. Okay, so if Spock is not the Spock from the movies and he's Ambassador Spock, and then now you're bringing this, so it's an alternate universe. I get it that it's an ode to them, and it's beautiful because it shows them all together and how happy they were when they were making the movies, but I think that it kind of ruins the universe in a way that just this one thing is beautiful, but unless I miss something, it doesn't make any sense to me. So I would like someone to explain that to me. Anyways, the plot, like I said, a little bit convoluted. I know I've taken a thing, but I'm circling back around now. The plot is a little bit convoluted. It basically just revolves around Carl's self-righteousness and the crew to stop it. I said it's convoluted because it is and it's not. I know I'm contradicting myself here, but it's convoluted in the sense that they try to make it super simple. He's just self-righteous and he just wants to destroy everyone, and the crew needs to stop him. But at the same time, he's been on this planet for so long, and everyone has forsaken him. He has basically just lost his mind, and it's just all of this stuff going on, and it's just a little bit too cliche in my opinion. And that's the only reason I'm not gonna give it a 5 out of 5. Overall, the action and the suspense, the sound, the soundtrack itself they're all fantastic, and those are always some of my favorite parts of Star Trek, is the sounds and the sights. I mean, that is what you go to see, just like Star Wars, to be a part of this fictitious world and put yourself in the character's shoes. So anyways, that is my brief review of Star Trek Beyond. I hope that you guys enjoyed this review, or at least understood it. And I hope you watch the movie. You definitely should. Like I said, it's not going to be an award winner. It could be for visuals or sound, but it's definitely a very enjoyable ride, and you'll be glad that you took it. Thanks, guys.